Hey guys, Grant here from dropshipdownunder.com.au. Today I want to look at 5 things that you can quickly look at to see if your store is ready for launch. Let's dive in. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that you want to look at to see if your store is ready for launch. But today I want to focus on 5 of probably the most important things that I think in my mind. Obviously, if you're part of the Dropship Downunder course already, we will give you a site audit and go through those things with you. For everyone else, I want to give you some value, the people who are watching our videos. So those 5 things, we're getting stuck into them now. Number 1 is links. So obviously in your navigation, or any link on your site for that matter, whether it be down in the footer, privacy policies, and anything like that. If you've got broken links, it just looks really unprofessional. So you want to make sure that all of those links are functioning correctly and people can navigate the site, because nobody's going to even be able to test your payment gateways or anything like that if your links are broken and they're not going to the correct place, because they're just going to they're going to X out your site. They're just going to click off it. So you really need to make sure that all the links are going into the correct places. So go through and test that. That's one really simple way to make sure that everything is functioning correctly, is just to literally click on them. If it's not working, it's not going to the right place, fix it. Number 2 is contact information. So I talk about this a lot in a lot of videos. So on the booster theme that I use, in the header strip is where we have our contact information. We'll have the phone number and email up there. And in a lot of actual free themes or paid themes, we do have contact forms. So you want to make sure that those contact forms are submitting correctly and they're actually ending up in your email box. Test that, make sure that it's going somewhere, because if those emails are going off into the nether and you never get them, you're going to be losing customers. People have got questions about products, they want to ask things, and if you're not getting that information, you're not going to be able to get back to them, obviously. 3 is payment gateways. So this is obviously a big one. You need to make sure that your payment gateways are set up correctly and that they're functioning correctly. So there are a lot of people use PayPal, Stripe, and those sorts of gateways. I use Stripe mainly for our dropshipping stores, and they do have a test mode that you can turn on and test your payment gateway. So make sure you go through and test them that way. Other than that, I also do a live test. I turn the testing mode off on Stripe, and I also I'll go into a cheap product or give myself a discount code, and I'll literally go through and buy something on my site, just give it a 95% off discount, go through and pay for something. Obviously the order's not going anywhere, never needs to get fulfilled, but what it does is it goes through and actually puts money into the Stripe account from your credit card or wherever you want to do it. But then you can go into the Stripe and make sure those funds are there. So I know that Stripe has that test mode, but I always like to do that live test with my credit card and go into Stripe to make sure that those funds have actually been delivered. It's one thing I always do with every new site. Number 4, email notifications. So like I said with the contact form, you need to make sure that all your email notifications are going out. So like I said with the test order before, when it comes to actually testing the payment, you want to make sure use a different email not connected to the account, and go through that process when you buy something. And make sure that email is receiving the notifications that it's meant to. So obviously the order has been placed, and when they've actually fulfilled the order, you can get the shipping updates if you've got that all set up. You want to make sure that all of those email notifications are going out, confirming that the order is being processed, and etc, etc, etc. So you want to make sure you check that email that you've put in, and those emails are being delivered. If they're not, you need to fix it. People want to know where their order is. They want to know that their funds have been billed by your store, and also that the receipts are getting sent out. Their invoices are sent out to them, so they're getting those invoices. They're definitely going to want that. Shipping rates, number 5. So go through and have a look, make sure each of your shipping rates is set up correctly for each of your products. And this is a big headache for some people when they've got a lot of different products, different sizes, different weights, you need to make sure that they're all spot on. So I quote this particular job every single time when I talk about shipping rates, because this is how I learnt to make sure you've got your shipping rate set up correctly. So we sent out an order up into the Kimberley in Western Australia and ended up paying that customer to take our product because the shipping rates were incorrect. And yeah, that's a very big learning curve. So I think that the shipping rate for that particular product was even more than the product. So we ended up paying that customer to take our product off us. So make sure you've got those shipping rates nailed down tight, okay? So it doesn't take much to go through each of your products and just check them. A lot of people have the shipping extensions now, so you know, Australia Post shipping extension app or Better Shipping, and they give you up-to-date live shipping rates of what they're going to charge you to ship it out. So having an app like that, although it might be $10 up to about, I think it's about $15 to $20 a month for some of those apps, they're well worth it, because you're going to eliminate any of those errors, so that obviously when someone puts in their postcode, it's going to give them a live, up-to-date shipping rate from Australia Post or one of the other couriers. I think there's actually a Fastway one now, so Australia Post and Fastway as well. So that's another app that I've seen in there too. So haven't used that one yet, but I'm going to give that one a try. Those are the 5 things. Obviously, if you're getting any value out of the videos, guys, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we've got a Aussie-specific dropshipping course called dropshipdownunder.com.au. So if you're at all interested in getting into dropshipping in the Aussie market, head over there and check it out right now. All right, guys, thanks for that.